Hey there YouTube, it's me, SuperKook. Sorry about the awkward intro, me not walking around and showing you guys me uploading this thing. This is a longer battle and there's no way it's going to fit in the 15-minute time limit unless I start from here. Anyways, I'm gonna kind of do my regular starting thing over the first couple of plays because they're all pretty obvious. Setting up curse, stealth rocks, entry hazards, all that fun stuff. Anyways, sorry about the lack of uploads for the past 5 days because I've been having problems, not really problems, but I had to leave, like family, and just technical difficulties, and just things haven't been working out a little bit, but as you can see now, I've had time to record, and this is my 6th time recording this battle. First 3 times I messed up, first 3 times I messed up. 4th time I made the video 40 seconds too long, and then the last 2 times both of my sisters walked in on separate occasions. Anyways, to the narration. I'm gonna send in Blue You, the UU, Bloom You to resist the fighting move that I see coming for the Snorlax. I send in you because I know he can resist it. And it does about half after lefties, and he did not take that as well as I wanted him to. I was like, oh dang it. But at least he did survive, right? He's gonna switch out Embor, expecting a Psychic, and I'm gonna go for a Nasty Plot. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't feel like starting this recording over again. I'm gonna say more stuff that I should have said earlier. This is a UU match against TheHappyCheese. He is trying out a Trick Room team, and I'm just trying out UU in general. So, yeah, sorry about this entire thing being really awkward. You know, I've decided if this doesn't work this time, this video is not going up. Anyways, he's gonna go for the Trick Room because that's what Trick Room teams do. They go for Trick Room. Yeah, so now I'm up to about half. Actually, I said about half after Superpower, but that wasn't about half. Because I'm going to send in Pinhead to get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I don't know why I chose now to get rid of the Stealth Rocks. I just didn't see a better time to do it. He's going to recover off the damage from the Shadow Ball, the little Nasty Plot +2 Shadow Ball. And Lefties is going to bring me back to full after taking Stealth Rock damage. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin to get rid of those Stealth Rocks. And he's just gonna set up spikes, like right after I got rid of it. I'm like, are you serious? Anyways, I kinda went for a stupid play here, but I guess it worked out. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin again, and I saw him withdraw. I'm like, crap, he's gonna withdraw and go to Dusclops. But he ended up not going to Dusclops, he ended up going to Slowbro, and Slowbro is really defensive. It takes the Rapid Spin really well. That's really awkward to say because Rapid Spin doesn't do very much damage in the first place anyways. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch. I'm guessing he's going to attack me with Psychic or Surf or something. But instead he's gonna go for the Calm Mind, so I'm not gonna get the Sucker Punch off. And yeah, awkward silence. I'll fill it with me talking. Anyways, the dimensions are gonna switch back to normal from Trick Room. So on the Switch, I'm gonna switch into Twinkie, my bulky Wally, special Wally Snorlax thingy. Well, he sets up the Trick Room again. I didn't explain this earlier, but if there's anybody new watching, what Trick Room does is slower Pokemon like Slowbro will actually go first in the Trick Room for 5 turns. That being said, if my speed goes down, like it does in Curse, that's actually raising my speed and my attack and my defense. So, now I'm actually faster in some odd twisted sense than this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Crunch, +1 Crunch with the Curse, wow. Stumbly thingy. Anyways, and it's gonna do not that much. And he's gonna go for the Psychic, and Snorlax, like a boss, just keeps taking hits. Just keeps taking them. That's what he does. He's gonna switch out his slow bro and bring in his Escavalier. This thing, it destroys him later in the match. He switches into Escavalier to resist the crunch, I'm assuming. Excuse me. Wow. The quality right now is really awkward looking to me. Yeah, it's not as, I don't know. Because I'm gonna send in Mullet. I named him Mullet because in his front sprite it looks like he has a mullet, but in his back sprite it looks like he has like an afro with some sort of deformity. I don't know. Because I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz. That's definitely gonna take out the sub, especially because it's Life Orb and Recoil. So that's gonna bring me down to 245 HP altogether. Yeah, I've narrated this battle so many times, I can call the amount of hit points before I get to that amount of hit points. He's gonna go for the return. During this match we were talking on Skype, he said he accidentally forgot to salve the happiness, so return didn't really do a lot, which kind of sucks. Predicting the fire type move, he's going to switch into Embor, and I'm going to use a fire type move, and I'm going to be using Flare Blitz all up in his face or stomach or whatever. It's going to do a pretty decent amount considering he resisted. But not much better than my Mew and Superpower. Hopefully, maybe I can finish it off with an extreme speed. But no, it's just gonna survive with a little bit. Maybe Life Orb extreme speed I was hoping, but not. He is going to go for the Head Smash. Then I'm like, okay, Head Smash. There's no way you're gonna survive. Goodbye, Arcanine. But I'm like, yeah, recoil damage. Goodbye, Embor. So we both go down. I'm gonna send in Twinkie. Yeah, sorry to awkwardly move this thing in like middle of the narration, but it's bothering me. And I'm saying screw it, and I'm not starting this over again. Anyways, he's gonna go into his Rotom Cut form, and he's going to trick me some choice specs and steal my leftovers. I'm like, oh dang it. So now I have to be locked into a move without any sort of boost on this move, or yeah, because this is physical and I don't get my lefties anymore, so it's like, oh, sad Snorlax. Anyways, he's going to go for the Leaf Storm, and Snorlax is going to survive this because that's what Snorlax does. He takes hits like a boss and doesn't afraid of anything. Anyways, I'm still locked into return, so I'm just going to keep returning away, getting stabbed with that max happiness return and all that fun stuff. Probably I should have predicted this, but I'm going to go for another return. He's going to switch into Polyphemus, his Dusclops, to get immunity to my return, which always sucks, you know. Sorry if I don't sound exactly happy. I just kind of had a little bit of a rough day, but I still wanted to get an upload out, you know, because it's been 5 days, and that's not a good start to my channel. I'm going to send in Indian to get dark stuff and all that fun stuff. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, and it missed, and we were both like, oh no! And then yeah, and then I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, and then he's gonna go for another Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, I knew he was gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, so I started going for Stance, and I went for another one to make up for that lost attack. And I'm also Adamant, Jaw. How can I have two natures? That was stupid. I'm also Adamant, Life Orb, Adamant Jolly. That's smart. But yeah, I'm gonna take burn damage and all that fun stuff. This is a weird play. I think he forgot he had the Trick Room up and he was faster than me. And he used Plane Split, and he had more HP than me, so that actually ended up healing me. I'm like, yeah, he just probably forgot he had Trick Room up. I don't know. Because I'm gonna go for Night Slash, and it's gonna take him out with a crit. Probably mattered because that thing has like the highest defense out of all ghost types holding Eviolite, and I'm just gonna assume that it's holding Eviolite. He's gonna send out Escavalier. He's gonna go Mega Horn just to finish off my Indian, my Weavile. Trick Room in UU, that thing is pretty beast because it's slow, but it has high defense, high attack, so nothing I can really do. I'm gonna go into Pinhead, my Hitmontop, to resist the bug type move rifts and stuff. Wow, I just stumbled. And to get neutral damage on his thing, because I don't have mullet anymore to get fire type. Anyways, Mach Punch, critical hit. It's gonna take down the sub. He doesn't have very much HP left after this, so he's gonna go for an Iron Head. That's gonna bring me down to about half after lefties. So yeah, things, they're not looking the greatest for me right now. I mean, they could be looking worse, but they could also be looking better. He's gonna send back in beefiness. And now I know, because this thing has the Sucker Punch, not to use Sucker Punch on this thing. Because I thought back, which is good for me, because I'm learning to think more in these battles. But I just thought back and I remembered that this thing has Spikes, Stealth Rock, Trick Room, and Recover. So no offensive moves, so no Sucker Punch. Right? So I'm gonna switch out and send in Blue U, the UU Bloom U. Which, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. You can probably tell by the way he took superpower, my voice cracked. This is not a bulky Mew. So, yeah, he's not going to be taking any amazing hits. But, since I know this thing doesn't have any offensive moves and it's probably going to want to switch out, I'm going to go for another nasty plot again, just because that's what this Mew does. It sets up nasty plots. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna think of this evil, nasty plot, the scheme of doom to take out this Escavalier, right? Right? You can do it, Blue U, the UU Blue Mew, right? But we're in Trick Room, so that Mew is faster than me, and it kills me! Because, like I said, this thing is not bulky at all. So, goodbye, Blue U, the UU Blue Mew. Whenever I send out that Mew, that's what I have to call it, Blue U, the UU Blue Mew. Anyways, I'm going to send in Pinhead again to resist the Mega Horn and all that fun stuff and neutral damage with priority Mach Punch. And he's going to send back in Slowbro, and I'm like, Mach Punch! Just stun whatever comes in, and it's like, oh, nope, that's not going to do anything, yeah. Excuse me. Now, this is a little bit of a familiar play. This exact play happened early in the match. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch. It's gonna fail, and he's gonna use Calm Mind. Holy deja vu. Yeah. This is probably gonna be the longest battle. Not probably. This is going to be the longest battle on my channel for a while. And I hope that it does not exceed 15 minutes, because if it does, I quit. I'm not uploading this battle. So I'm gonna send in Pinhead and send back in, not back in, I'm gonna send in for the first time, my Nidoking. And I'm like, he's like, Calm Mind again. I'm like, oh crap. This is a max special attack, sheer force Nidoking, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to go for that. I'm gonna go for the Mega Horn off your pure offensive power. Yeah, no. I wanted to go for the Mega Horn because I knew he had 2 Calm Minds up, and I knew it wouldn't do very much. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Psychic, and it's gonna finish my Nidoking off. So not really long live the King. Just King, bye. Bye, King. Because I'm going to send in Twinkie once again, because I know he's a special defensive Pokemon, but he only has 80 HP left. So, he can't do much. So I'm just going to crunch him, because I know he doesn't have the Trick Room up, and I know I'll be faster than it. And it brings him down to about maybe 40%. He goes for a Surf. I'm like, oh, dang it. Goodbye, Twinkie. Funny story. Remember how at the beginning of this narration I said my sister walked in? Or one of my sisters walked in. This is the turn that my sister walked in. The last turn of the battle, because Pinhead's my last Pokemon. I'm gonna go for a Sucker Punch, and it will not take out this Slowbro. He told me that he lived with 27 HP. I'm like, oh, dang it. So, I'm about 14:30, so, this match is... I have to end the video soon, so, good game, TheHappyCheese. I'd love to have another match against you. Comment, like, and subscribe, you guys. Sorry for the long battle and the period of no upload. So, this is... yeah, bye.